Baker, like everywhere I've wandered in the wastes, has people in need. And I'll do my goddamn best to make sure they're helped. My name is Mordecai. And this is my second tale of two wastelands.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to some more Long 15 New Vegas with Mordecai. We are standing outside the Hawaiian King Motel because we finally have some money, and at some point we talked to this lady, Arnie here.
Hey there, welcome to the Hawaiian King.
And we could buy a room, but we didn't have enough money, but now we do.
Of course, that will be 250 caps. Or 600 NCR dollars, please.
I think I have 600 NCR dollars, so yeah, take that.
Wonderful. Your room is number 103. Look for the middle door on the first floor. Enjoy your stay.
Nice.
Bye now.
So we have a bungalow and a room. We're just living it up in luxury. The reason I wanted to buy this room, though, this one, is because I think I kind of mentioned it last time, and I was looking for it. Yes, here is the Long 15 gearbox. So this has every single unique, or at least almost all of them, unique weapon and armor in the game. I don't think I'm going to grab anything right now, and of course we won't do any duplicates, like we already have some of these, so we're not going to grab them again. But at some point when we're done here, or maybe when we're close to being done, we are going to grab the sheriff armor, if it's here. Baker Sheriff, is that what it's called? Baker Sheriff Duster? Because I'd like to use that at some point and take it into New Vegas and whatnot. So I just wanted to, I guess, show that off, that we have that installed. Otherwise, like, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff you can't ever get access to, which sucks. I don't want to just kill people. I'm going to throw a ball in there. Also, I can go swimming now, right? Because I have a room here. So anyways, let's head up to the State Route 124 North Tunnel. We got a quest last time to basically find the missing crew.
Please, stay away from the tunnel.
I obtained approval from Fort Weston to enter the tunnel.
Fine, go ahead. Make sure you go in well armed. Whatever's in there is able to make 40 troopers disappear. I would prepare for the worst.
I'll be fine.
All right.
I actually don't have a lot of ammo though, so will I be fine? We got a lot of energy cells. Surely that's enough. Also, don't have a whole lot of water. I'm sure there'll be some inside though, right? I'm prepared. Let's at least reload our gun. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in here. Don't know if this is some huge dungeon or just a tiny little thing. See our dog tag, might as well grab them. NCR expedition log, okay. Ooh, and these are all empty, at least most of them. Guess we'll listen to this, assuming it's like a holotype, yeah?
This is Major Grant Halstead, Death Valley Expedition Force leader. We've entered and secured the State Road 127 North Tunnel. We've traveled miles, but progress has been slow. The collapse is worse than anticipated. Tons of rubble between us. On the other side.
Sorry, I'll restart this because I couldn't really hear it.
This is Major Grant Halstead, Death Valley Expedition Force leader. We've entered and secured the State Road 127 North Tunnel. We've traveled approximately 4 miles, but progress has been slow. The collapse is worse than anticipated. Tons of rubble between us and whatever's on the other side. Scouts found a major blockage up ahead, but also identified some kind of underground connector between the road tunnel and something else. Looks old but sturdy enough. Strange to find a facility underneath a mountain like this.
That's our first log. Restarted it because we were like in VATS, and sometimes when you're in VATS you can't really hear the dialogues, so it's not that long anyways, not a big deal. Yeah, at least we're getting some service rifle ammo, and we did figure out what killed all the troopers, freaking Cazadors. Honestly thought it was going to be tunnelers. I can't believe I missed that shot. Oh god. Did he get me? I think we have some anti-venom. So we should be okay. Man, they're so freaking hard to hit. At least they're just young Cazadors, right? And they can't seemingly find us, so there you go. Should be able to kill them now. Get out of here. Okay, let's sprint a little bit because it's nice and safe now, right? We will take these service rifles. Anyone else down here? Cazador egg, no? Okay. Yeah, this might just be like a short little dungeon, or it might be something lengthy. I don't know. Looks like we have to find more expedition logs though, so maybe there's quite a few. Alright, first aid, some water, that's what we needed. See, I didn't need to come in supplied. They just bring me the supplies. Wonder, yeah, what's on the other side of this freaking door? Oh, okay. Big surprise. We could switch to the shotgun. We do have the knockback effect, which is really good against Cazadors. And they apparently can't open doors either. Makes sense. No, I need you to fall out of the sky. Okay, and then I'm going to reload with the door shut. I don't know why, they're just... Cazadors scare me more than Death Claws. Like, they're just, giant bugs. Hate them. Hate bugs. Hate Cazadors. They're so freaky. Like, they move around, and they're so unpredictable. I'm picking up dog tags. I don't know if we need to, but kind of just feels right, you know? Did not mean to shoot your antennas, but... Okay, we definitely got poisoned on that one. About to feel a little woozy, I think. Yep, okay, so let's use the anti-venom we picked up. Nice. We picked that up when we were messing around with Night Stalkers. Never actually used any. I'm glad we didn't. MREs, yeah. Ooh, and a bunch of purified water. Awesome. Actually, we're looking for that. Alright, let's go back to sneaking. Yeah, it looks like they just got, like, decimated by Cazadors. Unless there's just someone else at the end that's directing them, or Cazadors moved in after they all died. They don't seem that long dead, though. Okay. Gonna be some Cazadors. Yep. Yep. You stay far away from me. You as well. Okay, I think we knocked him out of the sky, yeah. Let me reload. Let me shut this door. Jeez, he flew out of there. Where did he go? This isn't even him. Okay. Lieutenant Chapman's audio recording. So he has his own audio recording? Alright. Oh, that's the radio.
This is Lieutenant Chapman reporting in. Major Halstead's team breached the lower tunnels a few hours ago, but the explosions down there must have stirred something up. Cazadors. Swarms of them. They came out of the walls and the rubble, headed straight for us. They're way too fast for us to escape, and running would just lead the Cazadors to the rest of the expedition. We fortified what we can. Porter and Sandoval went down fighting. The rest of us have barricaded ourselves in the command room. We've got ammo, but they'll be in here any second. If anyone finds us, know that we didn't run. Let this be a warning to future expeditions. This place is a tomb. Lieutenant Chapman, signing off.
It's not a mine, it's a tomb. Hey, we got his beret though. Plus 10 AP, plus 1 perception, nice. 3rd recon, that's always cool to see. We also got another log here.
Halstead again. Setting up an FOB here to establish communications and dig in while we work on breaching the main obstruction. I'm confident once we clear some of this rubble, we'll be through to the outside soon. I'm diverting the main expedition force to temporarily explore this facility and see where these tunnels lead. I've left Lieutenant Chapman and a small team to guard the staging area. If the worst comes to us, I want someone to be able to escape and call for backup. Whatever's down here is broadcasting a faint radio signal, seemingly from beneath us. How is the signal reaching us in here when we can't get anything out? I have questions. Either way, the brass will want answers, and we'll deliver.
Will you, though? Will you deliver? Oh, how'd you like to die on the toilet? What a way to go. Let's at least give you some dignity. Pretend like you slipped on a puddle or something. And some 25mm grenades. Okay, I don't see a grenade rifle. Back into a tunnel? Or... no. NCR combat helmet. Service rifle. Are these combat helmets different from the ones in vanilla? I don't know. I usually don't wear like faction gear because I don't like being shot like on sight. Even when I go NCR or Legion or whatever, like I still won't wear faction armor. It's just annoying. Okay. They did give us some frag grenades, but we're doing okay. Okay. Those are not Cazadors. I was reloading my gun. The door was shut. I thought I was safe. No, it's a Lobotomite trooper. What the? Lobotomite, like from Old World Blues? Okay. Are there... that where the Cazadors came from? Maybe that's where this leads, is up to the Big Empty? And they're like getting out here? So these troopers were lobotomized? That kind of makes sense to me. That's where this tunnel leads, right? Maybe you can start the DLC from here. Lobotomite mask and goggles. Yep, his head's been cut open by an auto dock. Creepy. I was not expecting them behind this door. Well, I guess you're lucky if you just died to the Cazadors, then being lobotomized, huh? Well, maybe we need to be a little bit more careful then. Who sees me? You all the way down there? No way. The trail carbine is so good. Plus it looks freaking cool too. Okay. Can we one-shot him? Crit? Yes. Here we go. Kind of running low on ammo with this gun. Lobotomite mask. Oh yeah, I should be picking up their guns because that's one way to get ammo basically every single time is if you pick up a gun, like you loot a gun, you get all the ammo inside of it. And if you don't actually pick up the ammo. It's really weird. I wish you could just like eject magazines without having to pick up the guns. You shot a barrel at me. Okay, what does he have? Lever action. Sure. 5 more shots with this. Should we save them? Or just keep using them? Let's keep using them. Let's switch to the revolver. Should have brought Lucky with us, I guess. This guy's kind of kicking my balls, so let's see if we can get a crit. Nice. He had a Meeting People magazine, so at least he was trying to better himself as a lobotomite. That other guy had a trail carbine, so we have more ammo. Nice. Stealth boy? I guess we could use a stealth boy. I think we have a couple. But I'm not a coward. We don't need to sneak more than we are now. For no reason at all. Ooh, another trail carbine. Nice. Pretty sure I just shot his gun like 3 times before I actually hit him. Boom. Nice. And there's another guy. Let me reload real quick. You are not dying, sir. Did you also have a trail carbine? You did. These guys are no joke. Lobotomite Ranger. Oof. That's insulting. I bet some Legion men would say they're all lobotomized, but, you know, not Mordecai. I could already hear the Legion jokes. Aren't all Rangers lobotomized? Ranger casual outfit. I kind of want to take it, honestly. Ooh, NCR patrol armor. That's hard to get in the vanilla game without killing some Rangers, obviously. How good is it? You want to disguise yourself? No. I'm glad I have a mod that does that. How does this look? Ah, it looks so sick, especially with the beret. Let's roll with this. You know, we're pretty NCR aligned at this point. Plus the armor just looks so cool. This turret is rocking me though. Another Ranger. Dang, they took out a whole freaking 3rd recon or something. All right, we gotta switch guns. There's a lot of enemies in here, holy crap. Okay, that guy's wearing like power armor or something. We gotta fall back for a little bit and heal up. Can we repair this Ranger armor? Not with what we have. Could switch back to the shotgun and knock him down. Yeah, that guy's got power armor, so definitely want to try to knock him down. Heavy Loboto Trooper. You just stay on the ground, sir. There we go. That's better. NCR salvaged power armor. Light machine gun, sure. I'm glad we have so much freaking carry weight. We are picking up every gun for the ammo, so we can drop stuff if we absolutely need to. Man, okay. So that's blocked off. Can we keep going this way? Kind of looked like it for a second, but no. You're just sitting there waiting for me? Smarter than you look. Okay, so we can go down. Or, okay, that's inaccessible. Well, that makes it easy. I'm going to drop some guns here if we can't repair them. There we go, nice pile of guns. Thought we took all the ammo out of. Anything over here? Yeah, see, isn't that the symbol of, yep, big mountain. Oh boy. Maybe we don't want this tunnel cleared, huh? We'll take all your pre-war money though. Z16 field terminal. Maybe that's how we get past the barrier that was behind us. But it kind of looks like it keeps going, right? No? Okay, it is a dead end. Yeah, let's open this. Big Mountain Research Network. Z16 testing facility. Disable force field. Let's go this way. Jeez, I don't know if I want to keep going. We should keep that force field back up. Make sure nothing comes out. Let's also continue to heal. Lobotomite testing facility. Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? Who sees me? Well, bunch of ammo. That's good. To me, that's telling me there's more enemies to come. Yes. No, 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 you need to die. You need to not shoot me. I just healed up. Let's listen to that holotape.
Halstead, log 3. The connector led to what looks like an old railway tunnel. God help us. It's a massacre. We're down 12 troopers already. The train tunnel was blocked, so I ordered explosives to be placed on the tracks and blow straight down. I know it sounds crazy, but the radio signal was right beneath us. Some kind of automated drone came out of nowhere. It must have been waiting for us. It's fast, tough as hell. Bullets just bounce off it. It cut open 3 men's skulls and pulled their brains out of their heads before I even knew what was happening. We couldn't retreat, so I ordered everyone left near the facility to regroup. Whatever this place is, I'm gonna destroy it. I won't be responsible for letting this thing escape. At least I told Chapman to stay put. I sure hope he makes it out.
He's dead. Everybody is dead. Nobody made it out. Okay, so we have 2 doors now. Explore the Z16 facility or find the control room. Which is which? Ooh, Nuka Quartz? Nice. Nuka Victory. Damaged prototype. Can't interact with it. Make some stim packs, I guess. Is that everybody in here? Can I, like, sprint? Maybe. There's a naked man. Butthole and all. I don't have a nude mod, so I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I don't really care, but YouTube seems to care. Scrap metal. Wow, that's a lot of freaking scrap metal. I'm lost. Very, very lost. Another freaking ranger. Dang, dude. NCR kind of sucks. I mean, I know these are dangerous things we're fighting here, but this many rangers died? A shish kebab. I guess we'll take it. I don't think we ever made one in Fallout 3. Even though we had like the recipe and everything, so there you go. Thick red paste. This is like a food item, right? Or is it a drink? It's a drink. Wow, look at that healing. Yeah, sure, why not? If you find red paste in a room and you're not sure what it is, eat it. See if it's good. Okay, you need to die. You have a freaking minigun. Oh crap. At least we shot the minigun out of his hands. I always forget this, but we can actually lay down and like kind of snipe. It feels a little cheesy because I don't know if it like makes your hitbox smaller, but it is kind of cool going prone like this. I never do it though. We'll take your machine gun for the ammo. What about you? You got a minigun. Guess we'll take the salvaged power armors and see if we can repair the one we have. Yeah, one of them. That's good enough. That's good. Observation area. Didn't see that on the wall. Combat armor. Good. Oh, is that what the red paste was? His blood? Is that what I just ate? Could be. Oh well, live and learn. Proton splitter, which is from Old World Blues. Walking eyes. Guess we'll take this. I'm not going to use it, since I think it is DLC stuff. This is really cool. Brains in jars. It's almost like a, I don't know what the word is, a precursor to Old World Blues. Like, I'm sure that's the intent, but it kind of like, this is how your character gets exposed to it. And so when you finally do go to Big Mountain, you're like, oh, my character has seen some of this stuff before. He's fought Lobotomites before. It's kind of cool. Okay, so that's like the control room. So we want to go the optional way, of course. And go this way, I think. Reception observation area. And wouldn't you know it, there's a little Lobotomite in here. I keep missing. Nice. Let me reload. It's only fair. Thank you. Cattle prod. Future weapons today. Mutilated corpses. Can we make some more stim packs? Nice. Is that from the Long 15 mod that lets you do that with every like chemistry set? Or is that some other mod I have that's just retroactively applying itself to this game? I don't know. Intake center. Lovely. Cattle prods and cages. Cages for humans. And a man with a teddy bear. Guess at least it's not a child. Got that going for us. Alright, we'll go into the intake center. Mr. Orderly. Goodbye. Wish you weren't hostile so I could talk to you. There's a lot of you. You don't see any Mr. Handies in Old World Blues, do you? You don't really see... Do you see any robots from the base game in Old World Blues? It's mostly the Robo-Scorpions. Alright, that's enough of that. Staff terminal. Oh boy. Anyone else want to come out of hiding? So I think this is a big dungeon. What do you guys think? It just keeps going, man. Okay. Staff terminal. I guess we can check this out. Facility arrival protocols. June 2nd, 2077. To all personnel, remember, efficiency is key. When train arrivals are announced, you are to escort arrivals to the laboratories with constant reassurance about their generous compensation, refrain from engaging in prolonged conversation, subjects should feel at ease, not interrogated, monitor for signs of distress. Should a subject attempt to flee, sedation protocols are to be implemented immediately. Dr. Sylvia Rains. 2 months later, complaints from recent arrivals about uneven lighting and claustrophobic conditions have been logged. As they won't retain memories post-procedure, concern is unnecessary. Instead, shift focus to rapid intake to minimize anxiety. 2 months later, severe tremors detected across the facility. Initial diagnostics suggest structural integrity of the train tunnel may be compromised. Intake of new subjects has been temporarily suspended. Recommend staff remain focused on existing research tasks until more information is available. And the same day, all external communication channels are offline. Tremors continue sporadically. Staff are advised to remain calm and maintain focus on current projects. Work must continue. Access to upstairs offices have been restricted to executive staff only. And do we got XP? Or is that just from killing robots? I don't know. Train tunnel. This place is huge, okay. Where do we go? Where did we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Programmer's Digest, that's always nice. It's locked over here. There's a key. Executive office key, nice. There's a few of them actually. And there is a big book of science, awesome, let's use that right away. Laser rifle, we'll take the ammo. It's kind of heavy, but we'll be fine. It almost looks like something came in here and killed them all. I don't know. These look more like some of the workers here, not the intake. The ones being lobotomized. Okay, there's another magazine. There you are. And we do have the key, so we can go up to the executive offices. I want to check out the rest of this place, though. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we have to go this way, then. Intake center, but upstairs? That's weird. This is like the same cell, but it almost looked like it wasn't. Bunch of computers. Do these all... No, they just say network not found. Executive terminal? Tunnel recovery initiated October 25th, 2077. Without communication or resupply, accessing the train tunnel is imperative. A controlled detonation has been planned to clear debris from the tunnel entrance. The potential for damage to facility systems is noted, but deemed acceptable for restoring operational capacity. Detonation report. Detonation successful. Partial access to the train tunnel achieved. However, secondary diagnostics reveal significant damage to air circulation systems. Repairs are underway. Minor setbacks should not deter progress or deter. Tunnel incident analysis 3 days later. Air pump diagnostics confirmed irreparable damage. Oxygen levels are depleting. Remaining time estimated at 2 weeks. Essential personnel will prioritize critical research tasks while resources allow. Mr. Orderly, security protocols have been activated to lobotomize non-essential personnel. We are grateful for their sacrifices. Do not squander this opportunity for progress. Dr. Edith Marlowe. Progress above all. 2 weeks later. We have done it. This new drone has been programmed to continue our work long after our physical bodies perish. Our brains will be held in the laboratory awaiting new bodies once a new way is opened for us. Any visitors who venture into the facility will be lobotomized with their brains removed. Once oxygen levels are sufficient and enough lobotomites are created, the drone will return to the control room and begin the process of transferring our brains into our new hosts. Let our work endure, even if our physical forms cannot. Oh, that's disturbing. Can't actually open that safe there. That's not good. I don't see us coming back here. Oh wait, safe key. There you go. Nice, we'll take it. Okay, are these all the same? Yeah. Yeah, these are. Okay, so why would we want to go this way? Does this take us somewhere new? Kind of. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. A layer gun, MREs, flashbangs. We are overburdened. Let's drop some crap off again. Interesting, okay. Guess we'll head back the other way then. Now that we know what's going on here. Terrifying. Did we loot this? No. Give me a second to get back to that door. Did we go in here? No, I don't think we did actually. Never mind, I'll keep it here. Prototype auto dock. That's good. We should use that so it can carve out our brain. This prototype auto dock is capable of performing a thorough physical exam and curing the patient of all common ailments, radiation sickness, lacerations, broken bones, and chemical addictions. Yeah, why not? Perfect. You are now completely healthy. And they only took a little chunk of my brain. Before we go into this room of death, let's level up. And we'll put all of our points into science, because this is kind of a sciencey area. Oh, balls. All right, let's go run to a more defensible position, huh? Okay, well, I had my microphone muted for a while there and didn't notice. But yeah, I was gonna say, is this Dr. Mobius, like, attempting to contain it here? And so he sent his rad scorpions because he knows that something escaped? Spoilers for Old World Blues if you've never played it before, but I imagine if you're watching this, you probably have. Survived the Z-16 security system assault. There's nothing in these rooms anyways. We did pick up another log.
Final log. Major Grant Halstead. We're in what looks like a control room deep in the facility. Low on ammo. Down to just a handful of explosives. We're wounded. Exhausted. That damn drone is still coming. Tearing through whatever's left of my troopers. We'll draw it in here, set the charges, and blow it to hell. If you're listening to this, turn back. There's nothing to find down here but death.
We're not gonna turn back. This door will lead you through the facility and take you back to the Long 15. Yeah, return to the Long 15 then. I can't move right now. Game? The game didn't crash either, though. Hello? Should I just reload? Going to reload. Maybe we shouldn't be sprinting. I wonder if sometimes that's what makes scripts not work.
Any news?
Yep, everybody's dead. They destroyed a huge drone in the underground facility. I guess they killed the drone. Okay.
Wow, this is unbelievable. If you weren't showing me the holotapes, I wouldn't believe it. We'll make sure Major Halstead and his troopers are given heroes' funerals, with full honors. Here, I've been authorized to provide you with a substantial reward, in the unlikely event that you succeeded. Thank you for helping them find peace.
Unlikely. What will the NCR do with the tunnel now?
The brass will argue for months on how to unleash the tech in there on their enemies, but it's likely they'll decide to seal the tunnel permanently. I don't think anything in there needs to see the light of day again.
Nice. Liked by the NCR. Cool. That was a cool quest. I really like that. What is going on up here, though? This, like, an outpost? Construction worker.
Hell, even the NCR gave up asking.
Trying to repair the freeways? Okay, that's kind of cool. Makes sense. Is there anything up here? I forgot we're wearing this armor now. It's so cool. Especially now that the NCR actually likes us. Feels more fitting to be wearing this. It's just a dead end. No, it does continue all the way down. Okay. Well, we still have some time, so we should be able to do another mission or two. Just wanted to see if there were any named NPCs over here. I don't think so. All right, let me poke around and see if we can't find another side quest here. Actually, there's a named NPC right here. Hello.
Hey there. How's it going?
Good. Who are you?
Name's O'Higgins. I'm a worker here at the Overpass.
I can see that. So how come you're not working?
Because I don't gotta. I'm on break right now. It'll probably last a couple hours. And I got a couple more breaks lined up later.
Seems like a pretty nice job.
Way better than my old job at the Hub Zoo. Less work and pays better.
How long have you been a construction worker?
4 years. I'm on a 6-year contract to help build the overpass. Before that, I was a janitor and animal feeder at the Hub Zoo.
You worked at a zoo?
That's right. It was pretty cool because I like animals and, I mean, night stalkers are scary to other people, but I don't know how anyone can resist giving them belly rubs. I never had a problem with them. The pay and hours kind of sucked, though. City Hall kept cutting the budget, but I think they started turning around now. Hope so, at least.
What's the overpass contract entail?
Well, basically, I have to put in 6 years of labor on this project. In exchange, I get room, board, and meals. The paycheck comes every 3rd month. It's an okay job, especially since the foreman doesn't really push us to finish the work, and we get paid regardless. So I don't have to do anything in order to support my family back west.
Yeah, this sounds like your average construction job. You only get paid once every 3 months?
Well, I got paid once a month when I first started, but then... Yeah, now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Now that I think about it, Luz was talking about stolen wages the other day. I was kind of tuning it out because she's always talking about that stuff. I really like this gig. I don't want to cause any issues, you know.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Is this a quest? Or is that just a crazy old man who used to work at a night stalker zoo or enclosure at a zoo? Looks like there's something going on here. Maybe some more named NPCs. Overpass construction.
I'm getting tired. I've got a lot of work on my desk. Whatever you want, make it quick.
Are you the boss here?
That is me, yes. You may address me as Project Foreman Fold.
I have some questions, Project Foreman Fold.
What would you like to know?
How long have you been working on this overpass? Why is your jaw all messed up? Jeez. How long have you been working here?
Well, we're a little over budget and a little bit behind the schedule, but completion is within sight.
Every time I come through here, the overpass doesn't look any closer to completion. To competition. I think it should say completion.
Oh, you're one of those skeptics. Look, the Overpass construction project is a monument of good old Californian ingenuity. Problems do arise, and they will keep arising, but we will overcome them.
Okay, but how long?
7 years.
How long was it supposed to take?
1 year.
What's causing the delays?
Oh, well, many things. Red tape, bureaucratic frustrations, employee turnover, environmental studies, the works. Nothing too different than the usual delays back west. I should be getting back to work.
Arresting.
Okay. Ooh, you're named.
Oh, are you one of the new workers? My name's Luz. There's a drill for you somewhere.
Who's in charge here? Do you get along with your coworkers? What do you do here?
Nothing.
Nothing?
For now.
What are you supposed to be doing?
Construction of the Wendell Peterson Memorial Highway. It was supposed to have been finished years ago.
Who's in charge?
That would be Lemon. Or Emmanuel Fold. Although, if you believe the rumors, in any event, he's the foreman. For now, at least.
What rumors?
That he's taking money from Stanton, deliberately slowballing the project. I don't know about that. He'd be stupid to be working with that guy with the court cases going on right now. He's definitely corrupt, though.
For now?
I'm trying to get him removed. He's not paying us what he owes, and the way he's working us, I'm not convinced he's actually trying to do his job.
Any way I can help?
We need leverage. We don't have any hard evidence of wrongdoing on Lemon's part, but we suspect he's been cutting our pay. It's not normal for a check to be different amounts every month, right? The project is partially funded by Frick Stanton, but there are rumors about him slow-walking the project intentionally. I don't personally believe that, though. Once you do that, you could either head to Hightower or go to the press. The only things Fold understands are power, money, and reputation. If you threaten one of those, they'll probably work with you.
Okay, how can I help you get leverage over Fold?
There's a few ways you could help us get a seat at the bargaining table. Our main issue is we need proof of wrongdoing. Stolen wages, broken equipment, or other general corruption would do. Lemon won't trust any of us snooping around, but maybe you can get him to slip up or check out the equipment to get proof that we can't do our jobs here.
I'll see what I can do. Tell me more about Hightower.
Leland Hightower is the guy around here if you want to get something done. He's got the resources to make things happen, and we want him on our side. Doesn't seem like he's bought and paid for. Probably because he has too much money to care about that.
We haven't actually met Hightower yet. He was one of the people we were told to meet, and we just never made our way there, I guess. Where could I find evidence of wrongdoing?
I don't know. You're the one offering to help. Maybe Fold has something in his tent? Good luck getting him out of there, though. If you're real handy with tools, you can check out our equipment. A lot of it is non-operational, but that's as far as our technical knowledge goes. If you can figure out how everything is broken, maybe there are some clues there, too.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. No hard feelings if you come up short.
Notice to workers, and there's also a... boxing times. Let's read this note. If you're not the cook, then don't use the stove. Especially do not use it to speed up making concrete. I shouldn't have to even say this. Anyone who ignores this order is fired. End of discussion. No, he's got a point. Ooh, I like the Dectron. Anyways, I am going to end the video there for today. Spent most of the time in the tunnel, but it was super fun and we got some new guns, a new hat, a new outfit, and then we met some nice construction people. Next time we will continue with this side quest that we just picked up. And I don't know, I thought we were almost done with this side quest, but they just keep coming, and I'm okay with that. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching, and peace out.